is a complete nutrition guide for busy professionals that want a six-pack. First, you probably already know what I'm going to talk about first. Comment below if you can guess what the first thing I'm going to say is. Your protein sources. I know everyone's talking about make sure you get your protein in here, but here we're a little bit different. The emphasis is on consistency, it's on sustainability. It's about building a fitness life that we can maintain for week after week, year after year. And the whole point of this channel, of my content, is to show you how I've managed to do it for over 12 years. Talk about protein. It's not just about getting your chicken breast in. It's not about checking the packet to see which one has the highest amount of protein. We already know that chicken breast has the most lean protein. It's crazy. It's like what? 26, maybe pushing like 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. If you like chicken, I like chicken. I eat a lot of chicken. I'm from Nigeria. A lot of our dishes include or are based around chicken, so I eat a lot of it. Yeah? But I don't run around forcing chicken breast into every dish, because the reality is chicken breast does not taste as nice as chicken thighs, drumsticks, or just any other part of the leg. I mean, the leg is only thighs and drumsticks, right? Maybe you're eating chicken feet, but I don't know. I don't do that. I haven't got to that part of the fitness journey yet. So when it comes to protein, yeah, identify what are the good sources of protein. Hint, DM me active on Instagram and I'll send you a free nutrition guide. And go in there and figure out, of these protein sources, which ones do I know I like, or give them all a try and see which ones taste the nicest. Which ones do I feel I can eat for week after week, year after year without getting tired of them? Maybe you probably change them up after a year, but you get the point. So like for me, that's my chicken thighs, my drumsticks. When it comes to the fish, I like tuna, I like mackerel. And only it's weird because only recently I realized I don't like sardines. It's crazy, like, because I've been buying, like, always buy a lot of tuna, a lot of sardines, a lot of mackerel, and a lot of sardines. And I think in my head, I always just thought mackerel and sardines was the same thing. Obviously, I knew they weren't the same thing, but I never realized how much I don't like sardines. But again, it's again, I still eat it, but just not as much as I eat mackerel and tuna, because it's important to have that variety in your diet. But you get the point. Find protein sources that you like. Second, you might not have heard about this one, but feel free, comment below if you think you can guess. It's your fiber. You need your fiber in your diet. And I arguably think this is more important than your protein sources, because what your fiber is going to do is it's going to keep you full and satiated, yeah? You're going to feel satisfied. So when you're eating all your McDonald's, all the fast food that has no fiber in it, that you work through a ton of calories and you don't feel full, so you keep eating more. Top of that, fiber is great for your gut health. It's great for your gut health. And without going too much into the details, when you improve your gut health, you improve your mood, you just feel better. Yeah? And try it, you'll notice it. Have a day where you eat bad food, you eat your McDonald's, your KFC, your fast food, your takeaways, and have a day of like a day or two of just clean eating. And just notice how you feel after your meals, in the hours after, in the day after. And when you realize how much of an impact your food has on how you feel, you're gonna want to eat better and healthier food. And again, DM me active on my Insta, Emmanuel Walks, for that nutrition guide, and then pick out your fiber sources that you like. Have a look, make sure and know what they are. Just go in there and have a look and make sure that you're aware and you know what your healthy fiber sources are. That's your spinach, your leafy greens, your berries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, nuts as well, cashew nuts, almonds, hazelnuts. Have that variety. Set yourself a target of trying to get to 30. Know the ones you like and work your way through them across the week. And then third is the timing of when you eat. Because a lot of us wake up in the morning, first thing we're doing, we're eating. You're just eating. Yeah, just eating whatever. Maybe it's good food, maybe it's bad food. Some of you wake up in the morning and you're eating croissant. Are you crazy? What are you doing that for? What are you doing that for? A 400 calorie, buttered up, shiny croissant at 7 a.m. in the morning, saying you want a six pack. My whole thing, yeah, we're even going off topic here, but my whole thing is we eat whatever we want, but not like that. Not like that. 400 calorie croissant in the morning, 7 a.m. Look, I've said it time and time again. You want to start your day right, yeah? You want to make sure like your first 2 meals of the day, you're prioritizing your protein, your fiber, your healthy fats, and your healthy carbs, yeah? Best way I think you can do this, especially if you want to shift that weight, want that lean athletic physique, push your first meal of the day back, push it back to like 10, 11 o'clock. Because what you'll realize is that when you wake up, you don't need food. You might have built a habit of waking up and eating first thing, but that habit can be gone real quick. Because you'll notice that's the easiest time to avoid eating food. Afternoon, you want to work through your snacks. Late evening, you're around people, social, there's going to be snacks in your face. The easiest time to avoid eating food is in the morning. So do what you need to do. Take your work to lunch with you, 10, 11 o'clock after you've done your first walk. Have your first meal of the day. And then at least this way, yeah, you have a solid probably like 12, maybe even 14 hours from when you had your last meal yesterday to when you have your first meal today. The body can actually digest yesterday's food properly. Because what's happening, eating late in the night, you're eating first thing in the morning. Your body hasn't even digested the last meal, and then now you're feeding it more calories. And that's how you're getting the little pouch at the bottom of your belly, and it's not going away. Regarding the timing, the next thing you're going to do, after every meal, give yourself a 3-hour break. Again, similar thing. Let the meal digest. Let your body take in those nutrients. Let it use that energy. You put it in your body to fuel yourself. So go ahead, but use that fuel. I'm not saying to go for a run or work or exercise, but just let your body use that fuel for your everyday activities, your typing, your little walking about, whatever your little everyday activities. And then what you're going to realize, yeah, is that when you push your first meal back and then you give 3 hours in between every meal, yeah, before you snack on anything. I'm not saying a meal, then you don't even, nothing goes in your mouth for 3 hours. You're going to realize that there's just less time in the day to fill your body with these bad calories or with the unhealthy things. Let me not say bad calories, with the unhealthy things. And then once your first 2 meals of the day, you've done your 11 o'clock, you've given it a little break. Maybe you've snacked at 2, you've had your second meal at like 3, 4. You give it another 3 hours. Maybe you've done your gym work, it's 7 o'clock. You're still going to make sure you're getting in that protein, carbs, healthy fats, healthy fiber. Now you're going to add on that croissant, yeah, that carrot cake, that Snickers, whatever you want. You're going to put it in here. And you're going to realize that it becomes less of a necessity. When it's the first thing you're eating in the day, when you're eating that stuff before 12 o'clock, you become dependent on it. It becomes a constant part of your life. Early in the day, you're having things that aren't good for you. You start eating those things late in the day, you're just going to realize naturally you start eating less of it. It's still there, like you're still enjoying it, but you're just eating less and prioritizing the important stuff. And the fourth thing, which is just as important as the others, know when I say your health, when I say your protein, your fiber, your healthy fats, your healthy carbs, know what they are. As I mentioned at the start, don't just know the protein or know the fiber. Know all of them, like your healthy fats, your healthy carbs. Know what they are, know where you're getting them from. Could run through the list now, but you're better off going through my nutrition guide. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. Like and subscribe. Follow me, DM me the word active for my free workout guides, and then go tell your mum you love her.